Let me ask you a question. What does it actually take to pull nearly 13 metric tons of trash off a single stretch of coastline? Well, today we're going to dive into the incredible impact of the Sustainable Makaha Foundation's 2025 cleanup efforts to find out just that. It all starts right here, on these gorgeous shores in Phuket. But this story is about so much more than just picking up litter. This is about people, about pure dedication, and about a powerful local movement that is making a real, measurable difference, one bag of trash at a time. So what's the driving force behind all this effort? I mean, what's the real why that gets people out there? Let's get to the very core of their mission. You know, what I love about this mission is how simple and powerful it is. It's not just about cleaning. The keywords here are connect and empower. It's about bringing people together and giving them the tools to take ownership. That right there is the bedrock for everything else they do.
And this isn't a solo act, not by a long shot. The secret sauce is collaboration. They bring everybody to the table. We're talking local residents, private companies, government officials, everyone. The goal is to weave sustainability into the very fabric of the community through awareness, education, and, most importantly, action.
Okay, so we've got the mission. But a mission is just words without people, right? So who are the folks on the ground, the ones turning these ideas into reality? Let's take a look at this community in action. I mean, just look at the energy in this photo. This is exactly what community action looks like. You've got locals, expats, tourists, students, all standing shoulder to shoulder, totally united by one single goal, protecting the beautiful place they all share. And this isn't some flash-in-the-pan, one-time event. The momentum is so real. Every single cleanup brings new faces and a fresh wave of enthusiasm. It just reinforces this idea that it's an ongoing commitment, a collective responsibility that this community has totally embraced. And check this out. The power of partnership is huge here. Local resorts and businesses are stepping up in a really big way. They're providing resources, encouraging their own staff to volunteer. They're showing that being a good steward for the environment is also just good business.
And when we say partners, we mean a huge network. The My Cow as One Coalition is this amazing umbrella that brings together a massive range of organizations, from luxury hotels and hospitals to local government bodies. It just drives home the incredible scale of the collaboration they built.
All right, we've seen the mission, we've seen the people. Now for the part that just blows my mind, the hard data. Let's break down exactly what this incredible community pulled off in 2025.
Just let that number sink in for a second. 227. That's not a typo. That averages out to more than 4 cleanup events every single week of the year. The level of consistency and dedication is just staggering. And who made all that happen? 1,835 individual volunteers. Every single one of them made a choice to show up, get their hands dirty, and make a difference.
And that time adds up, big time. We are talking about 3,570 hours of collective effort. That is an absolutely immense gift of time from the community poured directly into healing their local environment.
And here it is, the headline number, the big one, 12,760 kilograms. That is nearly 13 metric tons of waste, an absolutely massive amount of pollution that is no longer fouling up the beaches or floating in the ocean, all thanks to this effort. Okay, so removing all that waste is one thing, but understanding what it is, that's a whole other level. So what exactly did they find scattered across the beaches? Let's take a closer look.
This breakdown tells such an important story. Yeah, a lot of it. About 63% had to go to the landfill. But look at the other side. Over 37% was actually recyclable. We're talking almost 5,000 kilograms of material that was sorted and given a new life. That shows this is about more than cleaning. It's about managing waste responsibly.
So what does this junk actually look like? Well, it's pretty much the usual suspects, unfortunately. Single-use plastics like bottles, caps, and cutlery are a massive part of the problem. But you also see a ton of styrofoam and discarded fishing gear, which is especially devastating for marine life. Seeing it all listed out like this really puts a face on the pollution problem.
The numbers for 2025 are just incredible, but this story is far from over. It's an ongoing battle. So, the big question is, where does this amazing movement go from here?
You know, what's happening in My Cow is so much bigger than just one beach. Their success provides a powerful, practical blueprint. It's proof that this model of community-led, collaborative action really works, and it offers a path forward for other regions facing the same challenges.
And this really brings us to the final thought. If just over 1,800 people can accomplish this much on their stretch of coast, what becomes possible if that same spirit spreads? It really makes you stop and think, what could the future of our beaches look like if we all decided to take part?
If this story has inspired you, and I really hope it has, the journey doesn't have to end here. You can follow their amazing work and learn more about their mission. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer.